Yo, peace and blessings, my people. Peace and blessings. It's your brother Samuel. Back at it again, man. Trying to be more consistent, trying to keep it going. I know that, I know myself that in life, everything is consistency. I know that with the gym. I know that with my spiritual life. Everything is consistency. So I'm trying my best to stay consistent and just keep this ball moving. So basically, I'm trying to talk about again, like, about purpose again today, and about like whatever God's put in your heart to do, you need to try your best to just do it. You need to fulfill the calling that God's got over your life. Everybody in a sense who follows the Most High has a similar calling, in that we have to fear God and keep His commandments. That is the whole duty and will of man. But further to that, everybody's been given talents. We look at the parable of the talents. We look how God gave certain people 10 talents, another man 5 talents, and another man 1 talent. And the man with only 1 talent, because he only had 1 and he was miserable, and we could look at it like the fact that he only had 1, he was probably living in fear, he was probably panicking, probably worrying. So he went and buried the money, and didn't get no return for his investment. And that's the same with the talents that God's putting in us. God's given us talents, and He wants us to have a return for our investment, whether that be, maybe you've got artistic skills, maybe you have unmatched dedication, unmatched discipline, maybe you have a passion for music, whatever it may be. Like, God's given you those things so you can glorify Him and find your feet in this world. Because it's not. I know for a fact that we don't all just want to. We have to work. We have to do our thing. We have to make a living and do these kind of things. But I know that we have other side passions, and as life goes on, we all bury these things deep within. We all bury them and just try and forget about them, because the enemy tries to come and just downplay our achievements, downplay all the things that we care about. And that can be through friends, that can be through family, people just mocking, scoffing. At the end of the day, if we live to be people pleasers, and we worry about what people are going to say about us and all these different things, we'll never truly be happy. Sorry, I was getting a bit close to that car then, but yeah, if we live to please other people, if we live for the if we live for the validation of other people, we'll never find success in what we're trying to do. We'll never find happiness in what we're trying to do, because there's always going to be someone there to say that the thing that you're doing is not good enough. There's always someone that's going to be there to criticize. There's always going to be someone that's going to be there to downplay your achievements and downplay the work you put in. But you see, when you get to your destination, you see when you actually rise to the top of whatever you're trying to do, then there'll always be people there as well that are giving you the praise, that are there to, congratulate you. And sometimes it's the same people that was downplaying your achievements. But I'm not going to come with a negative message. It's not always that. That's not always the case. There's a lot of people as well who support, who show love. I'm just saying, whether it's bad or good, negative or positive, whatever the feedback is that you receive on the work that you're trying to do, it does not matter. If you seek God first, He will direct your steps, and He will validate you. He will show you that what you're doing is valid, is it's going to work out. But the moment you let that panic, that fear set in, is the moment that you'll give up on that hobby. It's like for me, for example, I love doing this bodybuilding stuff, man, and I'm not the biggest, I'm not the strongest, none of these things. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It's about how you do it. You know what I'm saying? There's always going to be an artist out there. There's always going to be someone who's better at you than something. But it's about how you complete the task. It's about how you get it done. Imagine a person who first created the car. It's there could be people already around him. When the next person came out to make a different car, someone would have been saying, "Oh, it's already been done. It's already been achieved. How much better could this be?" And then someone innovates it, and someone creates a new way of doing things. Anybody in this world who's ever created anything, it came from that thought process. It came from a place of faith, a place of belief that it would work. And in today's society, it's like that creative part of us gets diminished so much and gets downplayed, and because of I don't know if it's whether because of it's social media, or it's just now everybody's opinion is just around us. The whole world's opinion is at our fingertips. So it's now we just worry so much about what people are going to say or what people think, and it's the more you just walk with that confidence, because this is the thing, you have to know who you are with God. You have to know who you are in yourself and who you are in Christ, because when you know that, Like, people's opinions just do not matter. Like, respectfully, like, they're no better than NPCs, and I mean that in the most respectful, loving way. And don't get me wrong, like, obviously, the people you care about, like, their opinion is valuable. Do you know what I'm saying? Their opinion is very valuable. But I mean, anybody, any old random person, like, who's trying to criticize, their opinion, it does not matter. Like, it doesn't matter, man. So that's it, really, man. I don't want to go on too long, but it's just a quick one, just to say, whatever your purpose is, like, and God's put it in your heart, it's there for a reason. It's been given to you for a reason. It's in your vision for a reason. Like, it's like you trying to have a dream at night and then trying to explain to someone exactly how that dream played out. It's never going to be possible, because only you was there to live it and see it. And that's the same with the dreams that you have, you know, the things that you aspire to be, the things that you aspire to create. You know, they've been put in your head for a reason. You came up with them for a reason. So you have to go through with the whole task. You have to go through and make that thing a reality. You know, it's facts. So obviously, in doing that, you know, trust God, ask him to guide you in all your steps, and he will show you, man. He will show you. He will divinely inspire you to do whatever it is that you want to do. So, you know, be around people as well that want to motivate you, that want to lift you up, that want to see you do well. Because if people see you stepping outside of the box and they don't congratulate that, or they don't like support it, or they don't see the benefit of that, because even if that first idea that you come up with doesn't work, the fact that you're willing to step out on faith to try something, you know, is commendable in itself. So if people don't support that, if people don't show respect that you're willing to just step out and step out on boldness, those people are not your friends. I'm just going to keep it real. Those people, they're not rocking with you how you think they are. You know, so be around people who want to grow with you, who have ideas, who are trying to think and trying to just be the best version of themselves. You know, we're not all going to be like some crazy inventor. That's fine, but everybody's got a talent, and be around the people who want to see you bring the best out of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, be around people who are fruitful, who, you know, like the word says, man, by your fruits you shall know them. You know, so be around people who are fruitful and people who are always, you know, trying their best. You know what I'm saying? People who are just always trying their best, not people who mask like jokes and banter as, you know, some people have secret animosity and like are in secret competition. You know what I'm saying? So you have to watch out for those people, man. Like, it's facts, because those people will drag you down. Those people are the same people that will smile in your face and backstab you later. You know, so these are things that we have to. If you're a creative person, you have to just keep an eye out for. You know what I'm saying? You have to just have good discernment and protect your peace, because at the end of the day, with peace comes the chance for creativity to fester. You know what I'm saying? With peace, because a lot of times when you have a lot of peace in your life, that peace can come with boredom, and that boredom is where creativity is built. You know what I'm saying? That is facts, what I've just said. Like, don't miss what I just said. When you create peace in your life, it creates a space for boredom, and boredom is necessary. Boredom is so necessary, and it's the best thing you can do. And this is advice to myself. The best thing we can do is not run from that boredom and try and find the fastest outlet to escape from that boredom. Because when you sit and fester with that boredom, that's how these ideas come about. You know, all these great inventors from back in the day, they didn't have like phones to run to. They didn't have voices necessarily to run to the same as we do now. You know what I'm saying? So that boredom was able to fester, and they was able to come up with magical things. You know, everything is up here, man. Everything is possible up here. You know, so just words of motivation, man. Just words of motivation, man. I'm about to go to the gym, about to absolutely bang out a back session. Going to be sick, pre-workout on the go. And yeah, man, like we're staying on this game train. We're staying on this track to just keep it moving. So yeah, man, peace and blessings in abundance to everybody who watched, man, and show support.